Hello friends, my name is Shivam from DevOps Schools and I will help you to enable your learning process in various technologies of DevOps, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data and many more. This is our initiative to help you by sharing multiple tutorials and videos. And if you want any specific tutorials or any particular topic, then please do comment in the below comment section and I will help you with it. Also, please subscribe to our premium services on YouTube, which will give you access to more content and videos to enhance your knowledge about all these topics. Also, if you want me to help you with regards to the online trainings and classroom sessions by our qualified trainers, then please do write me at contact@devopsschool.com. Thank you.
So welcome to the Microsoft course that is under age at 900, guys. Arun, my introduction you must be knowing about, right?
No, I
I
don't
think
know.
we had a.
No, I didn't.
Okay, I am Rohit Singh. I have 14 plus year of experience. Currently working as a VP in one of the MNC. Okay,
Okay.
and also last 14 years also I'm giving the training. I'm a MCT Microsoft certified trainer. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys, let's start. So understanding in first module, we are going to discuss about the understanding cloud concept. Okay, what is cloud? Tell me. Do not Google it. Do not please with me for 1.5 hours or 2 hours with me and for full concentration. Just give your full concentration so that after the class you will you will feel that okay, if I will not going to revise this concept also, I am able to answer the question. Okay, yeah, tell me what is cloud? Anyone? Avilash?
uh, Services we are deploying in some other environments.
Services
So I
we
mean
are going
our
to,
our application deployed in some other environment, and
application we are going to deploy. I am asking what is cloud?
Cloud is it's infrastructure as a service, or you can say that we can platform as a service, software as a service. Everything will be provided in that cloud. So
Those are
whichever.
the cloud. See, wait, those are the cloud service model. That is
It's
not the
basically
definition of cloud. Yeah,
yeah,
Mohammed, please.
it's
Go ahead.
basically a data center which is available over the internet, which can be
Data
accessed by
center, so
multiple
private. Okay. So private data center
customers.
also there, right? Wait. Private data center is also there, right? Private cloud is there, right?
Yeah, there are
Private cloud
multiple
are two
versions
types.
of cloud, but yeah,
Yes.
basically
So
the
what
concept
is
of cloud is like someone's data center the customer should be able to use. Basically, it can be a private or it can be public cloud as well.
okay? See, okay. Let me give you the exact. No, you are partially correct, Mohammed. Okay. So basically, cloud is a first of thing. Cloud is a service which we are going to use over the internet. Everything, each and everything, whatever maybe we are going to use on cloud, that is service. Correct? We have a different service provider. Microsoft, Google, AWS, IBM. These are what? Cloud service provider, right? Alibaba. These are cloud service provider or not? Tell me.
yes, correct.
So the definition of cloud is what? Cloud is a service which we are going to use over the internet according to the Microsoft. Clear? Clear? Anyone have any doubt?
Yeah, clear.
It's clear.
Okay. Now basically in age at 9, now we are going to discuss about the age at 900 exam objective. If you are going to search on Google, it is going to show you 6 modules. Okay, but we have compiled 6 modules into 4 modules. Okay, so first module is what? Understanding cloud concept, and weightage of this module in exam is 15 to 20%. Okay, understanding of core Azure services. See, Azure cloud is providing so many services. Okay, more than 100 200 services. There's so many services. It is but we are going to discuss only about the core Azure services which we are going to use. Okay, and the exam weight is what, 30 to 35%. Please note down this thing, those who are going to write the exam, please, all of you. Understanding security, privacy, compliance and trust, they are going to ask you 25 to 30%. Okay, and understand Azure pricing and support, that is 25 to 30%. So basically we have divided entire syllabus into the 4 modules. Okay, so in first module I'm going to tell you what is cloud, types of cloud, service model of cloud, what is the benefit of each module of cloud which we are going to use, and all, how we are going to, all this stuff concept wise. Okay, clear? Exam, it is clear, objective, guys?
Yeah.
Guys, there should be two-way communication, please.
Okay.
Now, so you guys, we all are here, right? We all are here. First we are going to study about the cloud concept, then we are going to study about the core Azure services, then we are going to discuss about the security, privacy, compliance and trust, and at the end we are going to discuss about the pricing and support. After completing these 4 modules, we are going to give the exam, and then we will become a Microsoft certified professional for fundamentals. Session flow and all. See, first I will give you the Microsoft Azure certification overview. Then I will explain you the technical content presentation. Then we will review practice questions. Okay, I will also, and there is after listening this lecture and doing the labs, no need to go here and there. Whatever assignment I'm going to give you, that is more than enough to clear the exam, to clear the interview. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Now, see, due to the COVID, they have earlier, they are going to ask you 40 to 60 questions. Now they are earlier, before COVID. Now they are going to ask you maximum 40 questions. Sometimes 37, sometimes 38, sometimes 36, sometimes exact 40. Exam duration earlier it was 90 days. Now it is 1 hour only for age at 900. Please note down. Okay. And mainly they are going to, there is no negative marking in this exam. There's no negative. You can attempt all questions. Okay. And they are going to ask you multiple choice questions. Okay. And basically the question will, they are not going to ask you the, direct question. What is cloud, types of cloud, service model of cloud? Okay. What is the difference between hybrid cloud and private cloud, public cloud? All this stuff they will not ask you. They will create one scenario, and then they are going to ask you case study kind of stuff. So we will also discuss those kind of case studies. Clear? There's no penalty. 40 question maximum they are going to ask. 1 hour examination. Passing criteria is 70%. Okay, please note down all this stuff. Any doubt till now?
No, Rohit.
Now we are going to discuss about the understanding of cloud concept. That is what first module. So in this module we are going to discuss about the key concept and terms, economics of scale, difference between capital expenditure and operational expenditure, difference between infrastructure as a service, platform as a service and software as a service. And also we are going to discuss about the public, private and hybrid cloud. Okay. See, whenever you guys are going to search on Google types of cloud, you will get more than 5 types of, like private, public, hybrid, multi-cloud, okay, community cloud, all this stuff. But according to the Microsoft, there are only 3 types of cloud. Try to understand. So do not search on Google. Okay, guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Mohammed,
Yes,
Avilash, Do
Yep.
not get confused. If you have given the exam AWS, in that there is your multi-cloud also, right? Those who are AWS certified. Have you studied about the multi-cloud in AWS? I
Yeah.
think must be you guys have forget. Okay, so according to the Microsoft, only 3 types of cloud. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the key concept and terms. Okay, so basically cloud service has a specific characteristics and considerations such as high availability, scalability, elasticity, agility, fault tolerance, disaster recovery, global reach, customer latency capabilities, predictive cost consideration, and security. Now, what do you mean by high availability of cloud? Tell me, anyone have any idea?
So without downtime, it's fully available.
Who said?
Vilash.
Okay. Without downtime. What about you, Mohammed?
Without no
Uh,
downtime.
Yeah,
High
Mohammed.
availability basically is like cloud is going to provide the services wherein it will um, it will help to like have low downtime or high recovery of anything, any of the services.
Okay, great. Arun,
Uh,
what do you mean? You
uh,
are using cloud, right? So what do you mean by high availability?
High availability means like any deployment can be done easily without a downtime.
Do not go deployment. We will talk about deployments and okay, CD, CI, everything we will talk in AZ 400. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay. Deployment, pipeline, all this terminology we will use in AZ 400. Okay.
Okay.
See, high availability is what? You can use anything at any, anytime, anywhere, right? Avilas told us that, okay, there is what? No downtime, right? Zero downtime, you can say, right?
Yes. Yes.
See, basically, zero downtime, it is not possible. Like ideal engine is not possible. Okay, we can say that 99.9% high availability. Okay,
Yeah.
means any resource we can use 24/7. Okay, and in 365 days or more than 8 hours. That is what we can say per day. That is what we can say high availability. Okay, we cannot say 100% because this question they will ask you in the exam. High availability means what? 100% or 99.9%. So you have to select which one?
100.9.
99.9. Okay. Okay. What about scalability? Tell me.
Depend on the load, scaling up and scaling down of the infrastructure.
Who said Mohammed?
Vilash.
Abhilash. Depending upon the load, exactly. Okay. So basically, scalability is what? It is going to give you the flexibility to increase or decrease, IT resource according to our requirement. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. That is what scalability. What do you mean by elasticity? Someone is working in infra part, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Arun, you're
Yeah.
working, right? Yeah, tell
Yeah.
me what is elasticity? You must be using, right? This terminology.
Uh, Elasticity means like uh, what we can say.
increasing the resource capacity on fly.
When the resource is very, using very huge, so it will automatically
So,
spin up the
yes.
new adding the new resource.
See, basically, whenever we are going to define the elasticity, the degree to which a system is able to adopt the workload. System itself, we are not going to do externally, we are not going to do anything. We are designing a solution, we are designing an infrastructure which is automatically, that system is going to what? Adopt the change according to the requirement or according to the workload. Clear? What this is very, fourth terminology, agility. What is this? This is very easy. Tell me, you all are working in agile model, right?
You can immediately spin a new environment, spinning up like adding resource or any downgrading the resources. We can do immediately in the cloud services. Like any new requirements comes or anything, we can do it very fast. The agile thing.
Okay. Who said this? Arun?
Yeah.
Yeah, Abhilash?
I'm not sure on this agile.
Agility, you are working in Accenture. There are so many projects they are working in, in agile model. Basically, what is the main advantage of agile? It always welcomes the change, right? Or not, Mohammed?
Yes, yes.
So agility
It
means what?
basically allows, yeah, it basically allows the instead of like a customer focusing on infrastructure, they can just focus on their solution. Like the few of the services can spin up the required services when it's like when a
Yes.
program is deployed.
Yeah.
So we don't
Okay.
need to take care of infrastructure and things like that. So there are services also where um, we can just need to focus on solution instead of the infrastructure.
See, agility mainly it is what? Always welcome. Just now I told you,
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
always welcome what? Changes, right? So
Changes.
suppose you
Welcome
are
to the
working.
changes.
Yeah, welcome to the. Suppose you are working in any project. Today, your client told you that they need 4 VM. Arun, try to understand.
Yeah.
You are working
Yeah.
infrastructure, right?
Yeah. Correct.
Tomorrow they said maybe or after 1 week they said okay, I need only 3 VM because it is unnecessary. It is increasing the cost of the project and all. So you can suddenly within 5 to 10 minutes you can remove that VM, right, from the
Yes.
dashboard.
Yes.
Again after 1 week they are going to say okay, no, I need 2 more VM. Correct?
So we can.
So those. So basically what we are changing, what we are doing, we are changing the infrastructure, cloud infrastructure according to the client requirement. And Azure cloud provider is giving the facility to do this. That's the reason it is what? Agility. Clear? Clear or not? Avilas?
Yeah, clear.
Now next is what? Fault tolerance. What do you mean by fault? Tell me. First fault, then we will discuss about the tolerance. Tolerance word is nowadays, it's very famous, right? So you guys must be knowing. Tell me first, what is fault?
You can
Making
reduce the
mistake.
mistakes or
One by one.
whatever.
One by one. Yeah, tell me.
You can
Yeah,
reduce
Arun,
the fault like any issues or like hardware issues or any VM issues, anything, any kind of things we can reduce in the cloud. So it will be not 100%, maybe 90 to 95% we can reduce the thing apart from whatever things.
See, let me explain you what is fault first.
Hmm.
You guys must having car or bike, right?
Hmm.
I'm just going to see. I always used to take day-to-day example, real-time example. So if you are trying to start your bike with there is what nowadays yeah, almost like, let us take an example of Pulsar 150 cc. So you have the option to start your bike with switch also, right, guys?
Yes.
So if you are trying to start the bike with switch and you are able to you are not able to start the bike, it means what? There must be some fault inside the system. That is, a system is what? Your bike, correct?
Yes.
You have seen that after investigation, you have seen that, okay, there is a fault in battery. Maybe your battery is not charged, right? This kind of issue will come or not? Tell me, guys.
Yeah, it will come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then what will be your next attempt? You are going to start your bike with kick, right?
Yes.
So, but there is a failure in one of the component in your system. But although you are able to start your bike with kick, right?
Yes.
Clear? That is what fault tolerance. In the same way, in the cloud, suppose you have any infrastructure system or any solution, any of the component is not working. Suppose in the entire system, in entire infrastructure, like compute, network, the VNet, there's so many stuffs are there. Okay, and one of the component is not working inside that. Okay, but system have not stopped their working, their primary function. That is what fault tolerance. Clear?
Okay.
Clear? Anyone have any doubt? What is
Yes.
fault tolerance? Clear?
Clear.
Yeah.
Now, next is disaster recovery. Disaster recovery, there is a very good training in Accenture. When I was in Accenture, almost 5 years ago as a manager, so we have designed the solution in 2016. Okay,
Yeah.
guys. So tell me, what is disaster recovery? Especially Avilas should give the answer.
Yeah, actually, there is some issue with one of the data center, so there will be a option to recovery from if you connect to the secondary data center, so the same services will be restored.
Okay, only data center and it's
I mean
simple.
the services.
This is Avilas, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Arun, do you have answer for this? You must be having. Your working
Yeah.
infrastructure.
See, we have a DR site, so whatever the daily transactions will be in DB database server, we have another setup will be there. It will be synchronized simultaneously. So whenever any primary is having issue, we'll shut down that. So we'll bring that DR site, whatever things. For that, we'll use this one, disaster recovery. The primary till that settle down, till that we'll fix the issue in the primary data center, anything.
Okay, Mohammed.
Activity.
Yeah, disaster recovery is basically the ability to recover any of the production services from an alternate site whenever the primary goes down for a
Exactly.
like known
Exactly.
period of
We
time.
are yes, we are taking kind of backup for data and services, right? Anything will happen for that particular locations or particular offices. So that is what disaster recovery. Good, excellent answer. See, in the year 2016, okay, December, in Chennai, hope you guys know there was what massive flood in Chennai. Due to that reason, almost TCS, Accenture, L&T Infotech, Cognizant all have shut down their offices. Correct, Avilas?
Yes,
Last
correct.
7 years you are working in Accenture, right?
Yep.
So they have
Yep.
all shut down their offices in Chennai, right? And they have
Yes.
shifted their employee into the different location.
Correct.
Hyderabad, Bangalore, Delhi, Pune, all the locations. Correct, Avilash?
Yes. Yes.
Then all the senior managers of Accenture or L&T, or they have designed one disaster recovery process. Okay, not only for data, for employee also, for infrastructure also, for services also. Okay, clear? So whenever you will talk about the backup, that is what disaster recovery. Clear? Anyone have any doubt? What is disaster recovery? Arun?
Yeah, no doubt.
Mohammed? Mohammed? Mohammed, are you there? Avilash?
I think he's
Yeah,
offline, I think. He's
we went
offline. I
off
think.
it.
Offline?
And
Okay.
he's back.
Okay, next is what global reach. What do you mean by this global reach?
You can access the cloud service from anywhere in the world. From
Exactly. Anywhere from 20 global reach, what the person who is sitting in India also and US also, UK also, right? He is able to access all the services. Like this best example is what in COVID, we all are working from home, right?
Yep.
All are sitting there, native, and they are searching job also, and they are working for current also, right?
Yeah.
Next is what customer latency capabilities. What do you mean by latency?
Slowness, performance issue. I mean, in bandwidth.
Yes. Yeah.
you can avoid slowness latency because due to the what is it? The region-wise
Customer
setup.
latency capabilities. Yeah. So latency means what? Delay, right?
Delay, yeah.
Delay. So customer latency capability. So what does it mean in cloud computing or in especially in Azure? Any idea?
There will be a
Infrastructure.
service. Yeah, there will be a service to provide to reduce the latency, like
Yes.
CDN. CDN.
Okay, Arun.
Uh,
Hey, you
so
guys are only
what is the said is correct one, that is a content delivery network, and catching facilities will be
no,
there.
no. Do
Yeah.
not go content and all that. Right now. Customer latency capability.
Okay.
Basically, what exactly? See,
Okay.
first, if customer wants anything from your side or cloud, first they are going to request, right? Request and response, right?
Yes.
They are going. Suppose I want any VM from Microsoft, I have to send the request, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then only Azure is going to deploy that VM. See, I will tell whenever we are creating, we are selecting this. I need this operating system. I need that this particular configuration. Then we are just validating. Then we are clicking on create button. whenever we are clicking on create button, it means what? We are requesting, we are sending the request.
To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the 3D99 plan and grow your skills immensely.
And then you can see in the notification, I will show you. Okay, it is showing that okay, your VM is deploying in the process. Correct? Okay, so it is going to minimize the latency, delay time. It is going to minimize for the customer. Within 5 minutes, you will able to access your VM which you have requested. Clear? Any services, not only VM. Within 5 to 10 minutes. Next is what? Predictive cost consideration. What does it mean? Before using any services in Azure, you can predict the cost. Suppose you are, let us take an example of any, suppose you are going to use virtual machine. So what will be the cost if I am going to use this particular virtual machine 8 hours per day for 20 days? We can calculate, right? It is showing per hour, per hour charges or not?
Yes, it should be.
Ahmad, it is showing or not?
Yes, yes,
So it is what? We can predict cost or not?
yes.
Clear? What is predictive cost consideration capabilities?
Yes.
Yes.
Next is security. What do you mean by security in cloud? Whether cloud is secure or not, tell me, first of all.
It's good.
Tell me.
Yeah, it's secured only because we
Secure.
don't need to worry about the data center security because everything is taken care by the Azure thing. Even your data security, whatever.
See, basically security here it is referred to cloud security. Okay, so it is going to basically it is what? Cloud security is what? It is a set of what? Policies, control, compliance, set of rules, all this stuff. Okay, we have to follow. Then your cloud is what? Your infrastructure is what? Secure. Correct? Simple example, Arun, you are using infrastructure, right? You
Yeah.
must have created so many virtual machine, right? VM
Yes.
with 2012 server and all. After every 15 days or 45 days, you are what? You are doing the patch update, right?
Hmm.
So what is that? New
Yeah,
security policies, compliance and all you are installing, right? Once again, right? In your
yeah.
system. Because maybe new kind of threat have came and they are going to encounter with that. So due to that reason, you want to secure your system, you are going to do the patch update for the system. Clear? So anyone, all of you guys have any doubt in high availability, scalability, elasticity, agility, fault tolerance, disaster recovery, global reach, customer latency capability, predictive cost consideration, and security? Tell me.
Can you
Please
explain
note
that
down all.
elasticity ones? Yeah.
Okay. Elasticity. Who is asking? Mohammed?
Abhilash.
Avilash. Okay. Arun, what is elasticity? And what is the difference between scalability and elasticity?
Scalability, if you want any resources to be adding any resources, anything that is called scalability. So in the cloud, we can immediately we can do that. Elasticity,
Yes.
it's kind of so what you said, I'm not remember the thing.
Okay. No issues. I'm here to explain. No issues. Mohammed, have you remember? What is elasticity? Mohammed, are you there?
Yes, yes. Sorry. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah. Now
Hello?
I'm. Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, elasticity is like basically the ability to automatically increase or decrease. So within the Azure resources or any cloud services, we can
Within the
create
system only. Within the
system.
system only.
Yeah.
Okay. See, the degree to which a system is able to adopt workload changes. That is what? Within the system only. But scalability is what? Today, your customer is asking 2 VM. Tomorrow, they are going to ask 2 more VM. Right? But in elasticity, you have only one server. According to the workload, it is going to change the configuration. Clear?
Okay.
Avilash?
Yeah.
So elasticity is within the system. Try to understand. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, please note down all this terminology. High availability, scalability, elasticity, agility, fault tolerance, disaster recovery, global reach, customer latency, capabilities. See, in the interview, everybody, especially the person like me, okay, we are not going to ask you what is the difference between CI and CD, because this is a very common interview question. Correct? Everybody knows. Correct, Mohammed?
Yes.
So these are the terminology. No, basically, if you want good package, they are going to ask you. Done?
Okay.
Okay. Now we are going to discuss about the economics of scale. See, why we are using cloud. First of all, in IT, everything is a business. Okay. Everything is in business. So Microsoft is going to provide you the cloud, that is Azure cloud, and it is going to provide you the speed, economics, and scale. Okay, so all the three terminology, if you are going to combine, that is economics of a scale. So basically the concept of economics of a scale is the ability to do things less expensive and more effectively when operating at a more significant level in comparison to perform at a smaller scale. See, first of all, you Mohammed, how many years experience you have?
I have 15 years.
15 years, right?
Yeah, right.
15 years. Now you are working as a manager, right?
Yeah, I'm
Or
working as
team
a
lead?
service delivery
Lead.
expert, expert basically.
Expert means what? Lead. You must be handling 2-3 people under you, right?
It's a like an individual contributor, but I have
The so concept of economics of a scale is the ability to do things. So first of all, see, you are working as a team lead, right? Or like I'm working as a VP. So I am going to take the call from the client, right? And my goal is what? Whatever infrastructure and anything, if I'm going to use, that should be what? Cost effective, right?
yes.
As a human being, let me give you simple day-to-day example. As a human being, what you want? Why you have joined this course? And what maybe your tendency is what? I have to just, I'm giving you simple example. Do not take in other sense, guys. I have also the same tendency. Okay, I have also the same tendency. Okay, guys. I want to give less fee and I want to take the training, right? Before joining this training, you must have compare all the fees, all the trainer profiles, demo, all this stuff, right, guys? Tell me honestly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Correct.
This is what human nature, frankly speaking. I have the same human nature. So it means what? Our intention is what? I want less what?
Cost.
I want less input and maximum output. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Correct.
Exactly. Correct. You want, suppose the person who is working almost 5 to 6 years in cloud, okay, and now they are asking about, okay, now they are asking that, okay, what is the use of you guys are like the person who wants job in DevOps and all, the person who is working in DevOps last 5 years, and you can also take the training within 3 months or 2 months, and you want job in the same profile, correct?
Correct.
Yep. What is the intention behind that? Okay, you are using DevOps last 5 years, not an issue. I will also get trained within 2 months and I will get the job. Correct. So our intention is what? All the human being have the same tendency. Intention is what? I want to give less input, I want maximum output. Now let me explain you in cloud. Mohammed, if you are going to purchase 16 GB RAM laptop, what will be the cost in India? Tell me.
So 40 plus
40 plus 1 lakhs plus.
1 lakh plus.
1 lakh
is it?
plus.
Okay.
Yeah, 16 GB RAM I'm talking about, not 4 GB.
Yeah, I got it for
1 lakh.
40 plus. That's why I was saying it.
Okay. 16 GB RAM 40 plus. Okay. Okay, let it be, but it is what, almost 1 lakh. Okay. After
Okay.
software installation and everything, more than 1 lakhs. Okay. So 16 GB RAM, and this is what almost it is going to ask you how much? That is 1 lakh
1 lakh.
plus. Same thing. And there is a project scenario here. You got a project, as suppose you are working as a manager in any XYZ or organization. You got a project from Oracle, and for their project they require 16 GB RAM. Infrastructure is what? 16 GB RAM. If you are going to buy a physical hardware, it will cost you more than 1 lakh rupees, because you need to install some Oracle application which required 16 GB RAM only. It will not work on 4 GB and 8 GB RAM.
Right.
Okay, clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct, right? So this is what the hardware cost, physical hardware cost almost 1 lakh rupees. But same thing, if we are going to order in cloud, what will be the cost? Arun, you are working in infrastructure, tell me.
Be very lesser price to get it.
Maximum 500
Max.
per month, right?
Yeah, no, most probably.
Or 600?
Yeah, $500 something. Or 500,
Not $500, man. 500
500,
INR. Okay,
INR.
$500 is
500,
nice.
500 INR.
Yeah. Do not get confused. Avilas, it will cost you only 500 to 600.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you are going to start this, what will the cost? So 1 lakh you are investing, and suppose that project is only for 1 month, 1 year, right? And after 1 year, if you are going to sell that particular laptop or hardware, physical laptop, how much you will get? 20,000 maximum. Correct?
Yes.
Right.
Now, if you are going to use the cloud computing, especially Azure, it will cost for 1 year 12 into 5, 6,000, right?
Right.
Yes.
So which one is better solution,
Cloud is the better.
right? So that is the reason cloud migration is right now. It is what one of the niche skill. Cloud migration, DevOps, all this stuff. They want to, each and every organization, they want to switch their infrastructure into the cloud. Clear?
Okay.
Right.
Now, clear what is the economics of a scale, right? Now here also one more thing. Let me explain you. Whenever you are going to order the any virtual machine into the cloud, they are going to bill you after 1 month. Correct? Arun, you are using infrastructure, right? every
Yes.
month, or you, or every quarter, whatever may be your agreement with the, your organization agreement with, or 1 year, whatever may be the, basically I'm just taking about one month only subscription. Okay, so they are going to charge you monthly wise. So there is no upfront cost here, right? You can start your work without investing the money into the infrastructure. Once after 1 month, you will also get the money from your client, right, guys?
Yes.
Then that money you can utilize for paying the infrastructure cost, right? But if you are not using cloud, then you have to purchase the 16 GB RAM physical hardware, right?
Yeah.
It means in that case, upfront cost is what involved. Means what? Upfront cost is what? Before starting the actual work itself, we are going to invest our money into the infrastructure. That is what upfront cost. Now clear what is upfront cost?
Yes.
That is the main concept of capital expenditure and operational expenditure. This is the difference. In capital expenditure, upfront cost is involved. In operational expenditure, upfront cost is not involved. Okay, after
Yeah.
using, we are going to pay. Before using, we are going to pay. Clear what is the difference between capital expenditure and operational expenditure?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now we are going to discuss about the difference between infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, or software as a service. Tell me, infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service, whether it is a types of cloud or it is a service of cloud.
The service of cloud.
Service model.
Exactly, service model. So Azure is providing 3 types of service model. In the interview or in the exam, if they are going to ask you what are the service model of Azure cloud, you have to say infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. Clear?
Okay.
So Arun, so are you clear about all these terminologies till now, whatever things we have covered? Because I have
Yeah.
started from very scratch. I have started
Yeah.
from what is cloud. Correct, Mohammed?
Right, Rohit.
Okay. Now let me explain you infrastructure as a service. So infrastructure as a service, it means what? It is a basic category of a cloud computing service. Under this, server and storage, networking, firewall, security, data center, physical plant building, all these things will come. Okay. So infrastructure as a service, we can also say that it is a first layer of cloud computing. It is what? First layer of cloud computing. And it will work pay as you go basis. Clear? Or any doubt? Infrastructure as a service? Tell me. Guys,
Yeah. Okay.
okay means, are you clear or not?
Yeah. It's clear. Clear. Clear.
Okay. Now let me explain you platform as a service. It is what? Second layer of cloud computing. Okay. In platform as a service, it is going to provide you what? Environment. In simple example, I'm just giving you day-to-day example. All are aware about the Java, right? Java is a programming language. Hope you know.
Yeah.
So for writing the Java program, which tool we are using? Mainly Eclipse, right?
Yes.
Guys, Arun,
Mm,
which tool we are
yeah.
using?
Oh, I don't have idea, but we are
Okay,
using our
Python you are aware?
yeah,
PyCharm we are
Python.
using.
Yeah, PyCharm is there, or you can use Visual Studio Code,
Yeah,
VSTs.
there's so many tools. So
Tools are,
those tools are what? Platform, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Those tools are what? Platform or not? Tell me.
Platform.
Yes.
So on that, so basically those tools are providing you the environment to write the program. Correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Those tools are what? Providing you the environment to write the program or to build the software, right? So those are what? Platform as a service. Similarly, in cloud, development tools, that is what? Eclipse also you can install. Database management system, operating system, those are what? Platform. See, in a simple example, you all are using a laptop right now, right? Whenever you are going to purchase a hardware, you have to install operating system, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So hardware is your primary level, that is your infrastructure as a service. Operating system is what? Platform as a service. Over the operating system, once you have the operating system, then only you are able to install, Skype, Teams, or right now what we are using,
Ultimately.
GoToMeeting, right? So
Yes.
this is what? Software as a service. Skype is what? Software as a service. So software as a service is what? Upper layer, topmost layer of cloud computing. If you want to use software as a service, you must have infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, then you can use software as a service. You must have. Clear?
Yes.
Any doubt, guys? So you can see in the first layer is what? Infrastructure as a service. Above that, platform as a service, and then software as a service. Now tell me, what is the, what are the example of infrastructure as a service?
Storage.
Virtual machine, storage and all. Platform
Yes.
as a service, tell me.
It's
Operating
operating
system
system.
and all.
Operating system.
Software as a service, example,
Like
GoToMeeting,
you want
Skype,
Unit.
Docker,
Teams.
Kubernetes,
Yeah,
whatever. And
there's so many, right? Now to try to understand cloud service comparison. Okay, so cloud service comparison is what? IaaS, flexibility. Infrastructure service is going to give you the flexibility. See, let me example those who are saying that cloud is what, any data center and all. Let me explain you. Whenever we are going to design a data center into our premises or into our organization, then each and everything we are going to manage. Either it is application, security, database, operating system, virtualization, server, storage, networking, data center, right?
Yeah.
Correct. So this is what?
Yes.
This is what? In data center, we have to manage each and everything. But whenever we will move into the cloud, if we have adopted the service infrastructure as a service, then application, security, database, and operating system. These four things are what? Managed by us
cloud service.
as a
Cloud
customer. And rest of the things like virtualization, server, storage, networking, and data center managed by cloud provider.
Yes,
That is
provider.
what Azure is going to provide. Azure is going to manage. Clear? Whenever, so it means what? Infrastructure as a service is what? Giving you the flexibility. Here you are in private data center, you are using what? You are managing each and everything. But infrastructure as a service in cloud is going to give you the flexibility that these things is managed by Azure cloud. But whenever you are going to move into the platform as a service, you are going to manage only application. Rest of the things who is going to manage? Azure is going to manage. In this case, Azure, if you are using AWS, AWS is going to manage. If you are going to use Alibaba, IBM, and whatever may be, the cloud provider is going to manage. Clear? Any doubt,
No doubt.
guys?
Clear.
So the
Clear.
that's the reason platform is providing you productivity. Now I'm giving you the simple example how platform as a service is increasing the productivity. See, guys who are from no, little bit program background, just now I've taken the same example. I'm taking Java. If you are going to write the Java program on Notepad and then you are going to run, it will what? Give you error after execution, right? Correct, guys?
Right.
But if you are going to use the Eclipse instead of Notepad, it is then and there. Whenever you're going to write, if you did any kind of syntax error and something, it will what? Then and there, without running your code, it is going to give you the error. This is what
Right.
you did the mistake. So which platform is better for writing the program?
Eclipse.
Notepad or Eclipse? So
Eclipse.
a platform is going to increase your productivity or not?
Yes.
It will also reduce your time or not to develop any program, any software.
Yes.
So that's the reason platform as a service is going to provide you the productivity. In the interview, they will ask you, how can you say that infrastructure as a service or platform is providing the flexibility, platform as a service is providing the productivity? Can you give an example? You can take the same example. Okay, clear? In the interview,
Right.
they will ask you, especially if you are going to give as a I'm going to give the interview as a solution architect and all. Okay, next is software as a service. Pay, you are not going to manage anything. Like anything will happen in Skype, you are going to solve that issue? No, right? Correct?
Yeah.
Anything will happen in Gmail, who is going to bother about? Google, right?
Yes.
You don't have the rights, you don't have that kind of access to resolve that issue. Okay, clear?
Yeah. Clear.
Okay, so management responsibility, these things we have already discussed. And the difference, see, infrastructure as a service requires the most user management of all the cloud. Exactly, in infrastructure as a service, user is going to manage so many stuff. In platform, user is going to manage less stuff. In platform software as a service, user is not going to manage anything. Everything is managed by cloud provider. Clear?
Yes.
So there are three service model provided by the Azure. Okay, go to portal.azure.com directly. Okay, free account here. It's fine. It's a free account. Free account here. Yes, there is a sign in button, right top corner. Okay, start free. Avilas, you have account?
I just created, but it's asking for a credit card details.
Yeah,
So
you have to provide your credit card. Don't worry. They are not going to take money from your credit card and all. They will only deduct 2 rupees on after 2 days. It will be refundable. Give your Gmail.
already account.
Already
User.
you have. Give your password, whatever maybe password you are using, please remember, because with this password only enter the code.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Never, just say never.
To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the 3D99 plan, and grow your skills immensely.
Mohammed, you have the account, right?
Yeah, I
Activated?
have.
Your account is
have.
activated, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
You have to turn it right here.
Try again. That's all. Yes.
That's all, huh?
Click on
I
done.
think
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
asking for
Yes.
same correct only, I think.
Yeah, this one is good.
Yes. Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
correct, I think.
Yeah. Click on never.
Right side, right side. Asking for
Uh,
save password.
Never.
I think I have to hide this. Okay.
You can select India or United Arab, what it may be. Provide all the details. Not required. That is not the mandatory field. Next.
I think the field is repeated same.
It's
Maybe
required.
it's required. Okay. Call me. Why? Text me,
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
Okay, they will call
You
you
will receive. Yeah.
for verification code. Okay.
You cannot verificate.
I cannot do again, I think.
No.
No, no, yeah.
Just they told you in in call, right?
I disconnected, got disconnected.
Okay.
Because
Text
on
me. Click on text me once again.
I am not required.
I,
Okay.
Okay. Card details we have to give.
Yes. Please do not share right now. Do not share your no screen. You have
Okay.
to give,
Okay.
then only it will activate, because you are sharing the card number. Please
Yeah, I know. Just give
unshare
me
your.
1 minute. I'll bring my wallet actually.
Okay. Avilas, you should also provide the credit card,
yeah. Sure.
and do not share while providing the credit card number. Do not share your screen
Yeah,
strictly,
yeah.
please. Correct, Mohammed?
Yes. But anyway, two-factor authentication is there. It will
Um,
not be misused anyway.
see, whatever may be, but we should first attempt itself. We have to
Yeah, we should be
discourage
able to.
this kind of activity, because see, everything is recording here. Your screen, your moment, what we are talking. That to have already
Yeah, wait,
sent you, right? Yeah.
wait. I'm getting this one. You're not eligible for Azure free account. Don't worry, you can still use paying as you with no upfront commitments. Cancel anytime. It's saying.
Okay, it means you have already have this account. You have already used this. Okay, so you can
Okay.
go with pay as you go. It will cost you 200-300 per 200-300 rupees INR,
Okay.
which maximum per month. So you can give. I think you can give, right?
Yeah. Okay. No problem. No, for
Okay.
temporary.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I will connect with you. Okay. Next. Click on next.
Okay. I think it's a very huge amount disconnect. No technical. Okay.
Wait. No. Yes. No technically.
Support.
Through Microsoft Premier support. Yes. No technical support. Yeah. Nothing. Can you increase the font size because. Avilas, is it done? Your account.
Yeah, but it's not asking now the credit card. I logged in.
Without providing the credit card, you are not able to do anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm able to log in and it's showing. Oh, I can see home page. Okay.
Click on home. So guys, done. How to create the account?
Yes.
Any doubt? Anyone? Arun, Muhammad, Avilash?
But initially they'll give some
Yes.
like they'll add some.
30,000 INR.
Huh?
Yeah. But your credit card or your your email ID must have used this in earlier. Maybe your date of birth or something. It is what they have taken.
Okay.
That's the reason it was asking you. You have one email ID you have provided before that, right? So you have already
Yeah,
account and all.
that one actually in my office almost 2-3 years back they done some training actually workshop for that I used it. That
Okay,
ID.
that's the reason. That's the reason it is showing it. You are not eligible.
Okay.
Yeah, Avilas,
We
have you
can,
created your account?
Yes,
I
yes,
think
I
we
done.
can use some other ID, like new ID. It will allow, I guess.
Again, he will
Okay.
provide the date of birth and everything. Then they will fetch, right?
Oh, I think with the same credit card we can use, but I think only email IDs, different email
No,
This
IDs required.
credit card I never used. This is a new one actually. So that's why
Yeah, the
because
email ID you might have used already, I guess.
yes. So what you can do, just create one more email ID and use one different, credit card or debit card.
okay.
Maybe if you are married, then you can take your spouse, credit card and all
Okay.
for free account. So for 1 month, it will give you free. And also this is what maximum 300 to 400, maximum 500, it will charge you. Okay. No issues. So Avilas, done? Or shall
Yeah,
I make
yeah.
you as a presenter?
I done.
Done. So after 24 hours, your account will be activated. Mohammed,
Okay.
you done, right?
Yes, I already have one.
Okay. So from 9 o'clock, someone have class, right?
Yeah, I have.
Yes. So from today, guys, what are the things we have discussed today? Tell me. Do not do anything, Arun. Otherwise, unnecessary, it will charge you from your, it will debit from your account.
Okay.
Okay. Because services are not free
Yeah.
in your account. Do not do anything. Yes. So what are things, let me consolidate what are things we have discussed today. What are things we have discussed? Tell me.
We have discussed about the like scalability, elasticity, agility, and fault tolerance.
First, let
And
me explain you once again. Let me cover within 2 minutes. First, we have discussed what is cloud, correct?
yeah,
Then we have discussed about the terminology of cloud which we are going to use, like high availability, agility, elasticity, scalability, right? Etc. Predictive cost, predictive cost, and the rest of the things. After that, we have discussed about the most important part, that is what economics of the scale. Why we are using cloud? There is no upfront cost, right?
yes,
Yep.
After that, we have discussed about the service model of cloud. That
yeah,
is infrastructure as a service,
platform as a service,
software as a
and
service. Infrastructure as a service is going to provide you the flexibility. Platform as a service is going to provide you what? Productivity. Correct?
yes,
And then we have discussed how to create the account. Clear?
yes,
Yes.
Okay. So all of you, please activate your Azure account from tomorrow. I will check each one, I will make you as a presenter. Whatever, maybe I will show you the labs. You have to do then and there. Okay, guys?
yeah.
Any
It is
doubt
showing.
from two?
Yeah, sorry. This saying
Okay.
start an Azure free trial or get $200 free credit toward Azure products. It's saying plus 2 more months of popular free service. This is whether we have to
Click,
start
click,
this.
click. Okay, click on the start.
Oh, I think. Okay, I think. Select.
So those are the services. Okay. Click on existing
Yeah.
subscription in your account. Again, it will move to you the same subscription. Whenever you're going to check, it will be
Okay.
maybe later. Just okay, leave it. Okay, let this your home page. Okay, I will explain you all the where it is and all tomorrow. I will explain you.
Please enroll our general membership for $399 plan to get access of all the parts.
Along with that, you can access our other tutorials such as Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Splunk, AWS, Azure, and various other DevOps related premium tutorials with our channel membership. If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the $399 plan and grow your skills immensely. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.